In this video, I will show you how to create a simple user research Notion template using a simple database with different views and buttons that can help you step by step. Okay, so let's see that. To create a user research Notion template, you need to create a new page right over here and then name like good. Okay, after choosing that, let's add an icon, add here, come over here, then I can change this color to blue because blue is my favorite. And then let's type like user, and then you have get a ton of some icons, not that one, some icons in name of user. You're gonna select let's select that. This is the guys user icon. You can add a color if you want, and then you're gonna create a database is where you're gonna store the details about the user research, and you can sort out and use filters to create different views and all. First of all, our first step is to create the database. So let's create a database. For that, I am choosing the full page database. Full page database because I'm choosing this as full page database because I wait a second. Let's create a page first. Oh wait, I mean create a page first and then name it database uh, and then give the name data. Yes. You can either create that full page database here or inline database here, or you can just uh, I will drag and drop because yeah, I will create that. So drag and drop, and you're gonna select this. Wait, open this and create a user an icon. First, after creating this, you can add properties. So our first property is Notion will grab something. You can add this one here if you want, or you can just start from scratch by adding one by one. So first of all, let's add the part here in the song. Okay, let's add the research type. Before I select the cell property, and after give a name like research type, and then come out to a property and then add options. So let's add that. Oh, there is a simple way you can add properties. Set first of all, let's deselect it to text property, and then open new page, and then here copy and paste the options you need to add in this research type. After copy pasting all that in this page, come over here, select that, and change type to select, and it's gonna automatically add all the options you have copy pasted in that page. Okay, and that's a simple way rather than adding all that one by one. Okay, let's change this. Oh, we can change this color if you want. Let's make it like this. And now let's add the second property, this source property. Can either add the text property or link property. I am adding link property to copy and paste the link uh, from Zoom or anywhere I'm getting it. Such that you say that. Okay. Okay. Now let's add another property. Now let's add the date property, and now let's add another select property for persona and segments, but rather than select property, let's add the multi property where you can multi choose the options. Okay, now let's add the options for these persona segments. Text, where is text, good. Now let's add all the options you want to add in comma, and then come over here, change type to multi-select, gonna select multiple. Okay, so here we have added about three options. Now let's add another property, which is for text, and gonna be to write about pain points. And now let's add another property, which is also a text for insight. Okay, add that. And now let's add another property, which is also a text property, opportunities slash ideas. Okay, here we can write opportunities and ideas in text type. And now let's add another property, which is a tag. So for choosing tag, you can select multi-select, and then select the name to tag, and here you can add tag. Okay, now let's add another property. Another property which is for priority. So select and then put this priority, and here let's add high, medium, low. Okay. Now let's add then another property which is for status. So select the status, and here, yeah, it's all status. So let's change the in select. These are the select I add in status property. First is new, then new in progress, and then analyzed. Okay. Okay. Now let's add a create a time, last at the time, last at time. Okay, last at the time. And then there's I should add a archive box to make it have a clean dashboard. Archive, and then change the icon box, and then drag it over here. So good. This is add the see, yeah, that's nice. Now let's organize all this. Come over here, then new template, and think this need to new user. Okay, and then change the icon. For that, let's change the color too. Okay, whenever a new page open, I need to change the color, color of the page, icon, and the, I mean, I change the icon. Okay, so for example, when we make this as default, rather than rather than showing in blue color, when you create a new page, it's gonna show up like new user, and also this icon has color changed. Okay, okay, now let's organize all that. Okay, now I have organized all the properties in the right way, like type on top, after the source, data, and personal segments, and blah, 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 like that. Now let's do one thing, which is page, and then come over here to full with add like a heading here, h1, h2, give it a heading over here, then also create a h3 the heading 3. Let's ask ChatGPT to create a prompt to answer in this page. Okay, let's do that. And these are the prompts to be answered in this page. Okay, and it's kind of look good, but we need to organize a bit. So I will organize it by columns and side toples. I will come back after that. Now I have created a complete template of this page. Like I arranged the properties right, and then I added some forms here or view secondary choice about user participation, and then there is also added image links, image to add, and also web links and files to add, and check boxes, and yeah, like that. Come up database, and then search. As you can see, I made this as default page. So whenever I create a new page, it gonna show up like this. See, with all the forms to answer. That's the use of this, and that's how we can create a database and arrange the properties and also create a new page. You can duplicate this page right over here and create different pair like text for heading, and then for a specific use. For this maybe a product research, and you can change the prompts according to products by asking ChatGPT about to create a different prompt. Now let's arrange all that according to what we created using database. Okay, let's arrange that. First of all, let's create a set toggle and name it database, and then drag and drop over here, and then close the toggle. Here you can see this is a this I hide the database over here. You can see that when I open the toggle and open that. Now let's arrange the home page. For that, let's make this as full page, full width, and then come over here, and then you can create a heading like basic view, and then give it a color, change this to blue background, and then slash divider. Wait, that didn't work. Slash divider, and then slash linked view of database source, and select the database we have created. So we created the user research database. So select that and select the table and create the name, create an icon. For all, I will select this. Just select this icon, and then what we are going to do is I don't want to see all the archive page over here. So let's make that so archive is unchecked, so that you can see all the unchecked pages that are not unchecked. And then if I uncheck some of the pages, you can see it will go away. Okay, when I uncheck this, it will go away, going away. So that's a use. I can just create a different view for seeing all the things checked. Here I'll show you that. Now let's hide this and then create by sort. Let's make the date by descending, and also I want to show the high priority as top. So let's make the priority as also descending. Okay, good. For that, let's go to table view and research table, and then let's sort by date, which is gonna be descending, and then I don't wanna see the archive. Okay, and also this one thing. No, let's group this. Okay, so for that, come over here, layout. No layout. Come over here and then choose the group, and then group this as research type. So what it does is, oh, toggle. And what it does is you can see all the pages according to the research type. So marker research, you can see all the marker research pages right over here, and survey research paper all right over here, and you can usability test pages right over here, and so on. Okay, and here you can see all the research pages that are not gave a research type over here. Okay, so that's a use. Now let's create a different table and select the user research and then table view and change the name. We're gonna change the view to persona by persona and segments, and now change the icon to something like this road raw icon. And now let's change this group. No, let's change the table view to board view, and then gonna select by not status. I want to see this by persona and segments, and these are the view. And yeah, let's get the color. Now let's here you can drag and drop things. Okay, drag customer over here and the adapters over here, and there is something I want to change, which is group. No, no, board view. Come over here, spell goodbye. Now let's arrange a bit. Okay, I want to see the new customer on down and power users in middle. Okay, now let's you make use of the filter. So I don't want to see, first of all, I don't want to see the archive page. So here uncheck this, and then uh, the user are gone because the pages I have a drag and drop where the pages that are checked as archive. So that's why it is shown and disappeared. So let's me remove this a bit, and then come over here, it's a view, then here. And now let's unarchive all this. See, we have unarchive all this, and now let's uh, change things. Like use the filter. Come over here, over here. Then I want to see no, I don't want to see unarchived pages, archived pages. I don't want to see unarchived pages. See archived pages. Now let's add another filter. Sort by date is descending, and see the priorities as descending too. Wait, okay. See the priorities as descending, and then also, and you don't want to see that don't want to see the priority that are low. So for that, I select the priority and is not low. So here you can see only the high and medium priority pages. And also there's one thing I want to add, which is let's create a queue for priority, high priority, priority. Okay, come over here and let's add this in top of the date. And when I add this page priority to high, gonna show up on top of this section. Okay, let's make use of that. Now let's create a different view. Come over here, table view. What kind of feature page should I create now? A high priority pages. So let's add a name like high impact insights. Okay. Now let's change the view to table to uh, yeah, gallery view, and then change this to none. No, let's change that back to content. Okay, and I want to see the insights. So to add it, to show the insights, we can just want to see the insights, and then also I'll give a date property and a archive box. And date property on top. Okay, good. Now if I have add a let's be a variety of example. Like, and then can see the insights over here. Okay, you can read the insight and just come over here. You can edit that too and read the insight. You can see the date and see. Okay, now let's use the filter. Like, wanna see? I don't wanna see or check the archive was checked. So it's unchecked, and then let's create a filter, another filter, and here let's say the inside is not empty. Okay, and then I want to add another property which is the uh, priority is high, so you can see all the high priority tasks that has an inside. Okay, and let's add a date by descending. No, let's create a I want to see the latest edited page on top. So let's return descending, and now let's create another page view, table view, inside table, and let's set name. Here let's do the same thing. To do the same thing, let's just delete this table for now, and now let's duplicate the same thing or what we did here. Duplicate that, and then here change the name to property opportunity wall, and then let's change this to here flag icon, and then let's change this. Now I have deleted that property, and now let's add a different property, and let's also delete property too. And then here let's add a different property, that is I want to see that opportunity idea is not empty. And oh yeah, page I created was not a, so let's do something about that. Get this page, and then let's add a now I added that. Let's see. Now come over here, open to you can see one page. Well, now let's do something about the sorting. Here I wanna see the priority as that the priority as it's descending. Yeah, so you can see all the top priority. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I just wanna check one thing, which is priority level, high, medium, low. Yeah, so it's right. So it's gonna top. Now let's add an parent different view, which is I want to see the priority as high. Let's add that right here, and then let's just don't see it. Just want to see that inside that. Okay, done. Now then, I want to see. No, wait. I want to see. Show the properties. I want to show the tag property too. Tag. And just let's hide the uh, priority because what priority won't talk. So let's say this. Okay, good. And yeah, that's it. And there's one more thing. One more thing. There's one more thing. I don't want to see this for the inside. I just want to see the. So tuned. Yeah, that's it. And this is how you can create views. Now our last step is. Oh wait, before that, I want to create something cool, right? Like when I create in this view, let's edit view and create conditional color, new color setting. I want to see the priority is high. I want to see all the high priority as red color. Okay, and I want to see the priority is let's say two priority, medium and green. And change this color to blue. There you can see all the high and medium as in blue color, and then is low in. There was one mistake because I need to add the priority as something. So that way you can see the high priority in top, and let's do the same thing over here. No, I didn't add that bit over here. If I add that, yeah, ascending and gonna be here, and then sort as it is sort. Okay. Now let's come on here, export, and then I want to see top, okay, top, and then as ascending. So liquid and need. That's how we can change that. And if I select the hyperity as low, gonna top below. Okay, cool. And that's how you can use the condition filter and arrange the uh, sort and just priority ascending. It's really helpful. And now let's create a one more view over here. Let's change the color here. Edit, conditional color, and I want to see the status is. If the status is analyzed, I want to show up in green color. Okay, and yeah, and there is also a value. Do the same thing. Uh, and this is how you can create views. And now I'll use the color condition. And now let's create a button. Let's create a new button. New. Done. And now let's create two more buttons. For that, let's create three columns. And first column is this button, and our second column, and done. Now let's create a new button for the product. I will show you how to select the page template, like this template. This template, how to select the product reset template to open. So I will show you that. For that, new product search, and then add icon. For that, let's add this icon, and this button is, and from here what you need to do is, rather than selecting a new user for template, which is we added as default, select the product research. Okay, and now property date is triggered by today, and add action and open page is near page, and make it done. Okay, now created three buttons. Three buttons are really powerful buttons, so really helpful for you to create new pages. And whenever I create a this page, it should show up as product research. Okay, and that's how you can use the buttons in your use, and that's it. And this is how you can create a user research template, notion template, I mean. So that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in next video with a simple and effective tutorial. Okay.